Good afternoon, everybody. Less than a week to go to the election, so another update from me. Been a busy week as always, especially that last rush to the election. Things always get a little bit hectic, especially when you're balancing up with working full time as I am. But I love a challenge, so here we are. And speaking of a challenge, we had a big clean-up in Howick yesterday. A whole lot of us, over 80 volunteers came together, spent the afternoon weeding, picking up rubbish, but also painting as well. So we repainted the benches and the rubbish bins. My contribution was the maroon red rubbish bins. I didn't choose the colour, but I think it looks better than it used to anyway. They looked a bit scrappy before, so it's nice to see. And it's really cool to spend an afternoon with other community-minded people, tidying up what we've got in our community, making things look better. With 80 people, we managed to get a massive amount done in a couple of hours, which was cool. Rewarded with a sausage sizzle at the end, which is always a nice way to finish, so that was pretty good. And today I had my final conversation up at Bucklands Beach. Really good, making myself available for people to come in and talk to me and meet me and understand what I'm standing for, but also more importantly for me to be able to hear from them what are the issues that concern them about their community, what they'd like to see done, because ultimately council's about serving what the public want and what the public need, which was really cool. So this week for me, I'll be taking those billboards down. You'll finally get rid of them all. So they've got to be down before election day, which is Saturday. So probably on Friday I'll go around and take those all down. So all those fences will be clear. I'm sure the owners will be much pleased that they can have their fences back. So if you haven't voted, of course, most important, please make sure you do. If you've got your papers and get them into the post, make sure they're in there by Tuesday the 8th, because they've got to be back before Saturday. If you're a little bit unsure, or you've left it to the last minute, or you don't have your papers, you can pop down to the Howick Library. If you've got your papers, you can hand them over there and they'll make sure they get to where they need to. But if you don't have your papers, they can arrange them for you then and there, and you can vote immediately, which is pretty awesome. You can also pop down to the Manukau Service Centre, and they'll be able to help you as well, or also the Botany Town Centre night markets, which is Wednesday night. Grab some good food, see what's happening in the market, but you can also vote as well, which is pretty awesome. So 17,000 people have voted so far, which is not bad. Hoping to see that vote go up. I think some of those votes are possibly stuck in the mail still. The old post system is not what it used to be, but hoping to see that vote increase, because it's really important that people have their say. So if you have voted, that's awesome, but if you know people who haven't, please encourage them to make sure they get their vote in. They've got to have it in before Saturday 12 o'clock for it to be counted. So I'll link all that details down below, but make sure you've still got some time, although you're leaving it a little bit tight. So make sure you do vote, or you encourage everyone you know to vote. Otherwise, everyone have a good week, and I'll talk to you all soon.